name is Tina Stevens Cristiano, and my company is Secondary Solutions. We're located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and I'm honored to be here today as a member spotlight for WIPP. Thank you very much for inviting me. Well, I've been in business for 25 years. It's our quarter-century anniversary. So we originally started out as a machine shop, but we have diversified over the years, and we now do packaging, kitting, and we still do third-party inspection. We do a lot of support work for the automotive industry, but also for the entertainment industry. And through WIPP, we also have become Hub Zone certified. So we're looking at doing government contracting on the horizon. Well, I'm really grateful that we are not 25 years ago, because 25 years ago, it was very hard for women to even get an appointment in the door. I had to hire a male salesman to go in and represent the company. Once I got in the door, the confidence was there for me to be able to get and close the deal, but getting in was a problem. But now it's more of a male populated world instead of a male dominated world. But another big roadblock was not being diversified enough. We were only doing machine shop and specific kind of jobs, and now we've diversified into totally different business sectors. We make sure we're not in one business sector ever again. So mentors, that's an interesting question, because I didn't really consider it or recognize it at the time, because my mentors really ended up being my customers. Through relationship building with my customers, they would say, well, have you ever thought about doing X or Y or Z? And it brought me into a whole different marketplace that I had never considered. But I would say that was about for the first 15 years. But the last 5 years, my mentors have been women. I've become involved in a lot of different organizations, and women really helping women. That's changed. We're not competing against each other. We're collaborating together, and I have developed fabulous mentor relationships through that process. Being in business for so many years, and there's so many different organizations out there, you don't know what's credible, not credible. But when I got WeBank certified, one of the first things they did was tell me about an organization called WIPP. So when I looked into it, I was like, wow, I love policy and understanding about policy. And so I went to some meetings, I joined, and I really thought that these women were on the ball and knew what was going on for public policy and what to think about as a woman-owned business going down the road in the pike and what's coming in the future. So, but then when the pandemic hit, the pandemic is really where my membership in WIPP became so important to me, because they had subject matter experts on for through the Zoom meetings, and then they had training, and they're the ones who showed me about how to create my own statement of capabilities, as well as thinking about becoming Hub Zone certified. I am now Hub Zone certified. I think WIPP is a fantastic organization that keeps you abreast of what's going on for women in business and just what business issues are coming up front. So I appreciate WIPP so much. So a journey towards success. Never give up on yourself. I could tell you story after story after story where I have been in rooms with women who have said, I was just on the verge of giving up when X happened. So that's one of them. Networking. I heard a woman say one time, suit up and show up. And then one of my mentors was talking to me about, you need to make sure that you are suiting up and showing up, and not go in with the feeling that you have to walk out with the contract or the business. The fact that you're showing up and repeatedly showing up and creating those relationships is what really will get you the business, the kind of business that you really want. So don't give up on yourself and suit up and show up.